What is the first plane of development? Dr. Maria Montessori recognized that each child's growth unfolds in stages. She identified four distinct planes of development, each spanning 6 years, marked by unique physical, emotional, and psychological growth patterns. These stages are crucial for understanding how humans progress from infancy to adulthood. I want to highlight here that infancy and adolescence are times of construction, where young children and teens are building core aspects of their physical and social identities, respectively. Childhood and maturity, on the other hand, are periods of integration, where children and adults refine, internalize, and stabilize the skills and knowledge that they've acquired in the previous plane. Today, we're going to focus in on the first plane of development, which Maria Montessori referred to as infancy, a time of physical and biological independence that occurs from birth to age 6. The first plane of development is divided into two subplanes, one occurring from birth to age 3, and the second from 3 to 6 years. Birth to 3 is a time of rapid and turbulent development, where children build their physical independence. They're sensitive to movement, language, and sensory input. It's a period of construction. Then, from 3 to 6 years, a period of consolidation and integration occurs, where the child's development stabilizes as they refine their skills, build their strength and balance, and start mastering their environment. The key focus of this age is the construction of the self, with attention on developing the senses, movement, and language. The first plane of development, encompassing infancy and early childhood, is a time of tremendous physical growth and transformative change. This period is also characterized by critical brain development and is known as the period of the absorbent mind. From birth to age 3, children experience an unconscious absorbent mind, absorbing everything from their surroundings without conscious effort. Between 3 to 6 years of age, children then enter the period of the conscious absorbent mind, where learning becomes more deliberate and focused. During this first plane of development, children learn primarily through imitation, by observing and mimicking the action of others, sensory exploration, by engaging with the world through their senses, and through concrete experiences, where learning is rooted in hands-on, tangible interactions with their environment. Maria Montessori said that the hand serves as the young child's instrument of intelligence, allowing them to explore and manipulate their surroundings. As they grow, children during this plane begin to name, organize, and classify their environment, often asking questions like what and where. They begin to develop essential skills such as concentration, coordination, order, and independence. And they also start to differentiate between reality and fantasy, laying the groundwork for their future understanding of the world. Sensitive periods are periods of time when a child has a heightened ability to develop a skill or to acquire knowledge quickly and with ease. They can be thought of as explosions in a child's development that will serve as the foundation for characteristics that they will carry with them for the rest of their lives. Others might consider them a type of compulsion, where a child becomes obsessed with acquiring a specific skill or gaining some new knowledge. Dr. Maria Montessori identified 6 sensitive periods for children ages 0 to 6, including language, order, movement, refinement of the senses, small objects, and social behaviors, or what we as Montessorians refer to as grace and courtesy. There is also some debate about the actual number of sensitive periods, and Montessorians today note up to 6 additional sensitive periods that you'll see here, including toileting, music, mathematics, spatial relationships, and reading and writing. The knob cylinders are a beautifully designed Montessori early childhood material that plays a vital role in supporting young children's sensitive periods. During the sensitive period for order, children have a natural inclination to categorize and organize their environment. The knob cylinders, with their varied sizes and shapes, invite children to engage in sorting and sequencing activities. As they manipulate the cylinders, they develop an understanding of size, dimension, and spatial relationships, helping them to establish a sense of order in their world while also refining their sense of spatial awareness. Additionally, the use of this material promotes the development of fine motor skills and hand-eye coordination, which are crucial during this early stage of life. The act of grasping the knobs and carefully placing the cylinders into their respective holes encourages precise movements, enhancing dexterity and control while supporting the sensitive period for movement. Young children are also naturally drawn to small objects and the sensitive period for tiny details in small objects, and the knob cylinders cater to this sensitive period as the child is drawn into the experience of manipulating these small, precisely shaped cylinders. Moreover, the tactile experience of the knob cylinders engages the child's senses, promoting their sensitive period for refinement and exploration of the senses. The knob cylinders also lays the foundation for mathematical concepts, linking into the sensitive period for math, particularly with the base 10 number system. With 10 cylinders in the set, children begin to explore concepts of quantity and comparison. As they organize and manipulate the cylinders, they're introduced to foundational ideas in math, like counting, ordering, and recognizing patterns, all of which are essential for their future mathematical understanding. The knob cylinders also provide valuable lessons in grace and courtesy. When children carry the cylinders to their workspaces, they learn to navigate around their classmates' work areas carefully and respectfully. A sense of community and consideration for others is also cultivated, as children are encouraged to return the materials to their original places and in their original condition, ensuring that they're ready for the next child's use. The child in the first plane of development has the absorbent mind that we talked about previously. And as you can see here on this timeline, children progress from that absorbent mind to the mathematical reasoning mind. By the age of 3, there's a shift towards more conscious interaction. The child begins to sort and categorize their experiences, which is the foundation for the formation and development of the mathematical mind. This is where we begin to see logical thought processes. As we move to around age 5 and beyond, the mathematical reasoning mind predominates. This is the stage where the child uses logic, sequences, and mathematical concepts more readily, applying these things to problem solving and decision making in everyday life. As we conclude today's session, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible importance of Dr. Maria Montessori's first plane of development. This stage, from birth to age 6, is a time of immense growth and potential, where children absorb the world around them like sponges and form the foundation of who they will become. As Dr. Maria Montessori so wisely stated, the most important period of life is not the age of university studies, but the first one, the period from birth to the age of 6. The experiences that we provide during this formative time shape not only the child's ability to learn, but their confidence, independence, and sense of self. How have you nurtured the development of concentration, coordination, order, and independence in your classroom or in your home? What moments stand out to you as examples of the transformative power of this stage? We'd love to hear your reflections and insights in the comments. Thank you for joining us today. The work that you do during the first plane of development is truly life-changing, and we're honored here at CGMS to support you on this journey. Be sure to follow us on social media for more resources and inspiration to deepen your Montessori practice. Have a wonderful day, and thank you for your commitment to nurturing the potential within each child.